So what's going on here is you have a lot of the same stuff that the Goryos Kragenwick Yargle deck has. You obviously don't have Yargles, you don't have Kragenwicks, but you still have Emrakul, Cookbook, discard Emrakul, Goryos. You have 2 Atraxas and a Griselbrand, so 7 total fatties for Goryos. And then you also get to play, because you're playing mono black, you have Street Wraith to turn on Asmo, 4 Profane Tutor, 4 Thoughtseize. We're playing 1 Collective Brutality, a Bone Shards, which is also a good tutor target, and 2 copies of Heirloom Mire. I have no idea if this card is remotely playable, but the list had 2 copies and I want to give it a shot. It's kind of another discard outlet, but you can also flip it into kind of a threat, question mark. Maybe that comes up. Yeah, so this list, again, I took from a recent challenge. I think it was top 16. Don't quote me on that. Maybe it might have been top 32, can't recall, but yeah, mono black Goryo's Vengeance, trying to Emrakul people, and trying to play Asmo Saga as our plan B. So alright, I am going to play first. And we're missing a Goryo's Vengeance. I think I'm still going to keep this. But I am super hyped to play some Archfiend tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think that shell has a ton of potential. How would the combo be in Modern? Actually, no. I'm trying to think. What would it look like in Modern? I mean, you'd have better mana. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just worse than Inverter, because you can already play the Inverter stuff in Modern, but nobody does. Ooh. Haven't seen a Viscera Seer in a hot minute. Am I just taking Bird? I think so. It feels weird to take Bird when I have Asmo, but I can't Asmo the Bird next turn. Viscera Seer. Ooh, that's pretty good. So now we can go Cookbook, discard Atraxa, play Asmo. Get another book. Still looking for a Goryos. Could this be the new Hulk deck? As in Protean Hulk? The problem is you can't Goryos Vengeance Protean Hulk, right? Viscera Seer and Pioneer. What would we do with Viscera Seer and Pioneer? I guess we could play it in the black-green sacrifice deck. Like the Tyvar Sack deck. Somebody was asking in my Discord the other day what happened to the black-green deck, and I didn't have a good answer. Why did people stop playing it? It might be good right now. I think that deck is a little bit better against green than the Rakdos Sack decks are, because Priest is just so good against green. But maybe that means we should just play Priest and Rakdos. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Just go beatdowns. Well, Footsteps doesn't combo with Emrakul. Sacking Viscera Seer. So now they can play El Capitan. El Capitan. I think I'm not gonna Asmo the Captain. They may upkeep it to play on Goryos, but that's fine. I'd also rather just save the Asmo activation for like a combo piece they hit off of Coco. I think I'm going to not offer the trade too, because I kind of don't want them trading. I think trade's bad for me. Sure. Just make more tokens, I guess. What if I got Shadow Spear, actually? Am I playing... Hold on. Am I playing Shadow Spear in this deck? I might not be. I can't remember if I was. I actually think I'm not playing Shadow Spear. Hold, please. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. I'm looking at my own deck list. Oh no, please! Why are you like this? Imagine having a functional online client. Alright, no Shadow Spear. So, in that case, definitely gonna make a token. Could have looked on Moxfield. The plug. Missed plug opportunity. Chat, you could have also looked on Moxfield and then told me if I had a Shadow Spear. That is also a possibility. Alright, Resolve Sagarino. I know, right? Small indie company, by the way. The smallest indie company in the world, some would say. True. You know what? This is going to sound weird, but I kind of wish that... I wish there was a Saga target that was just a food. Well, I guess there is, right? You can get Goldhound. Goldhound counts for Asmo, right? Like, you can Saga for Goldhound and then sack that. Because there are some spots where you want to get a food off of Saga, but you don't have... Oh, Gingerbread, right? Gingerbread's also a food, yeah. Because there are some spots where you just want a food off of Saga, but you just don't have enough material to... You know what I mean? Like, you just don't have enough material to, like... to discard to Cookbook or whatever. Oh, Goldhound is red, right. I don't know why I thought Goldhound was colorless, but... Yeah, you could just get Gingerbread in that case. I attack. Probably discard the Cookbook now to get an extra point of damage. Especially if they don't block, because that's 10 damage. Now they can't shock. It's not like the Cookbook is doing that much for me anyways. And I have 2 Asmo activations, so I feel like it's nearly impossible for them to combo kill me through 2 Asmo activations. I don't know what they got, but it's gonna need to be something special. Gingerbread's a food? No way! I had no idea. Is it that you say? Alright, game 2 against Abzan, I guess Devoted Druid? Question mark? Pause champ? Alright, let's bring in Fatal Push. That card's good. Inquisition doesn't hit Coco, so I think it's mid. Mite's probably not good. Spellbomb could shut off their combo, maybe. Bad, maybe good. No, this one's bad against Coco. Bad, maybe good, bad. Don't really have anything that I actively want to cut. Cut these mirrors. That's probably going to be a common theme in this league, where I cut these mirrors. Kind of like Brutality, because you can kill a Mana Dork and take a Coco with it. Could shave a Tutor if I wanted to. I do kind of want a Needle. Shave a Tutor for a Needle, maybe. Let's try that, I think. Yeah, I think the Needle's good. I could shave Street Wraith, maybe. Who in chat remembers when, you know, all of the green-white decks had Township in it? Modern. I remember those days. Back in my day. Every single day I'm just making myself sound so much more older. So much more old. To be fair, I am pretty fucking old, so... Magic is Garfield intended? I don't know about that. Yeah, Samwise goes off with Cauldron Familiar and a Sack Outlet. And the nice thing about that is you only have to play 1 copy of Cauldron and 1 copy of Viscera Seer along... I'm going to keep this hand, by the way. 1 copy of Cauldron, 1 copy of Viscera Seer alongside Finale, because even if those pieces die, like if your Viscera Seer dies to a Renin 6 or whatever, Finale gets it from the graveyard, so you can just Finale back your Viscera Seer. Which is really nice. Oh, hi there. Alright, well. I'm gonna turn to Emrakul you. Is that good enough? I don't know. Unless you blow up my cookbook. Playing Beseiju, huh? Anna Fenza the Foremost. If a non-token creature an opponent owns would die, or a creature card not on the battlefield would be put into its opponent's graveyard, exile that card instead. Noted. So I cannot kill them this turn. But I can Bone Shards. What am I discarding is the question. I want to cycle Street Wraith first to try and find a Thoughtseize. Okay, so let's go... Discard second Goryos. And then play Asmo, get a book. I could have maybe discarded the Griselbrand and kept both Goryos. Not sure if that's better or worse. Newbie! Thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. Right? It doesn't matter at all. Because now I can just Goryos Griselbrand. Buddy Sunday. How do I get Revolt so I can push that thing? I guess I can just make a food, right? Let's go Blooming Marsh. Discard Profane Tutor, I think? Yeah, discard Profane Tutor, kill this. attack with both. They go to 7. And I draw again. And I think I'm just... They missed a land drop, so I'm going to Fatal Push this instead of doing more things. Let's get rid of Daredevil, this. Traxa, this, book. Alright, go. Second stream of the day. Let's go, newbie. Does anyone bolt the bird? Well, I mean, nowadays it's heat the bird and not bolt the bird. Heat the bolt? Instructions unclear. Please explain. How do I heat the bolt? To 4? I don't know about that. Kozilek Pride Mage. So they're dead. What you got? Alright, you are dead. Cast. -2, drain 2. Discard Needle. Alright, you're dead. Your points? Was there a prediction I didn't pay out? 3-2. Oh, we did 3-2. My bad. I always forget about predictions. Alright. One of the hands of all time. Schmurktide. There's actually not a ton of good reason to Street Wraith this turn, because I'm just going to cast Thoughtseize regardless. I guess more information. Okay, I'll cycle one of them. But I kind of want to save one in case I just natty draw Asmo. Grixis Murktide. I don't have a Fatal Push for Shredder. I only have double Counterspell now, which is kind of sketch. Still going to take Shredder. So I guess that's maybe a reason to cycle the other Wraith. Oh, I don't have Fatal Push main deck, but I could draw like Bone Shards or something. I mean, what am I supposed to do about Spell Pierce? There's not much I can do about it, right? They might counter this, which I obviously don't care because I have a second one. Deal. Jebaited. My disguise. Actually jebaited. Wait a turn so I can land one of the 1-drops. Yeah, potentially. I see what you're saying. Heirloom Mirror is just Bankbuster. I mean, I don't know about all that. Not exactly Bankbuster. This might be a Takenuma type of game. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily a Jebait. They kind of have to use their mana, but I have a second one, so I don't really care if they counter it, you know what I mean? Still have Murktide Counterspell Heat in hand. I mean, they definitely just take Emrakul, right? Just be cool, opponent. Don't take my Daredevil. Alright. Emrakul down. How will we ever survive now? Oh, I'm also at 11 already. Jesus. Okay. Go to 6. I may have to start cracking food sometime soon. Alright. Takenuma. Need to hit, like, a good card off Takenuma and a good card for a draw step. It's not really a good card. Could be. Could be anything. Yeah, you have to discard a card, too. Alright, I'm just gonna do this so I can F6. Ultimate F6 value. Your turn. So they have Murktide, Counterspell, Heat, Ragavan. All right, I go to 5. Okay, that helps. Definitely helps. I can play one of the Daredevils this turn, right? Because I have 6 mana. Yeah, I could play a Daredevil and crack a food. I guess it's a little risky, because now I died a Bolt. They go, heat this, attack for 5, put me to 3, and then have the Bolt. If I don't, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just okay dying to Bolt. So they kill this. What if I don't cast Daredevil? Don't cast Daredevil, I can crack 3 food that turn, go to 14, take 5, go to 9. Yeah, it might have been better to not cast the Daredevil there. It's close. And I think if we can survive, and, you know, I guess we don't have Shadow Spear is the issue. I'd feel a lot better about this game if we had Shadow Spear. But that card is not in our deck, because they're going to Murktide me this turn. Alright, well I don't have Bolt, so I would have been dead by now. So Murktide's going to be 3, 4, 5, 7, 7, but they're going to lose Delirium here. Make it a 5, 5. So if I want to make a Saga token, I can only crack 1 food, which means I would then be dead on board. So I can't even make a Saga token here. 5, 6, 7, 8, because I have to sack 3 food. Go to 12. Not a great position, chat. Not the best spot to be in. Taking their time, though. Bedge. Chat, spam Bedge. Do me a favor and spam Bedge, please. Okay. Okay. Rating a Diablo 4 video thumbnail. Based. Absolutely, incredibly, totally based. Extremely giga-based. Yeah, you could spice it up a little bit. Outline the text, maybe give it a background. Do a little fade. Alright, they have quickly realized that I cannot activate Saga and make a food token. They did the math. Man, I say it a lot, but like when people play that slow, it's really hard for me to focus. You know, I just like, I don't know, I just lose, my train of thought just goes somewhere else. Maybe I just play too fast. Alright, Grixis Murktide. What do you want against Murktide? Probably Fatal Push. I don't think I want Inquisition. It's not great against Murktide specifically. There's no way they have Blood Moon if they're Grixis. Spellbomb's Deast. Needle's probably mid. I don't know if I want Liliana, Damnation, stuff like that. Expensive cards that are not that great against Spell Pierce. Got these stupid mirrors again. Let's just do some very light sideboarding. I guess maybe Inquisition for their counterspells actually seems pretty good. Let's do the Miser's Leyline. Let's try it like this. Chat, you having a good time today? Are we chilling? Are we having fun? If you're not, well, I got nothing for you then. I don't know what to say. What's up, Bobby? 5 land Thoughtseized Street Wraith, but I do have Saga. I'm actually gonna keep this. Saga's really good, especially against the Grixis version, because they don't have Blood Moon. So they could have Alpine Moon, but I think of Role Reversal. Blue-blue-red sorcery, exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a permanent type. Don't love it. Not the biggest fan of it. God, I hope they cast Thoughtseize. They have 3 fucking channelers? I have to take Dress down. Blue-blue-red sorcery, exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a permanent type. So what's the idea? It's like for when your Archfiend is on no counters, or it's on 1 counter. So you remove the 3rd counter and you swap Archfiend with their thing. I don't know if I like that. It's cute, but I think it might be more cute than actually good. That was your draw step. All right, we have a gamer. We officially have a gamer over here. They are gaming. Gamer alert. Gamer alert. Kind of, it is a little daunting when you first look at it if you don't know what you're looking at, you know? Like, there's just so much going on. But once you kind of take the time and actually get to navigate the website, it's brilliant. It's amazing. You know what I mean? Bolt, snap, Bolt with the gifted sub. Thank you very, very much for the gifted sub, Bolt. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, Moxfield is the goat. I like how I played my land before the Street Wraith. Ooh, prowess, huh? I don't have any creatures. I guess I'll take their second expressive. You were about to use your privately gifted. Look at that. Hey, that wasn't in your hand. What's going on here? That was not in your hand last turn. So, Saga Profane Tutor. And we can tutor for Goryos and Saga for Cookbook. I don't know that we're gonna have enough time is the issue. Why the switch to Moxfield? Well, they are now sponsoring the stream, so that's the #1 reason. But also, their website is just amazing. It's a really good product. And there's just so much more that you can do on Moxfield that you can on any other website. It's a two pretty good draw steps. You know, if this was in their hand when I Thoughtseize them, I probably would have taken it. They legitimately don't ride or die. You're capping, but they actually don't have the new cards. Which is unreal. Yeah. They still don't have Aftermath cards. Okay, so they have to have 0 spells in the top 4 cards of their library. Yeah, we knew about that one, but... Dead to any spell. Even if they didn't find the second prowess creature, I would have won this game. Just they had to draw back-to-back creatures. It beats. It's what happens when you cast Thoughtseize. Your opponent just draws 2 perfects. Alright, show me any spell. Any spell. Up. Chat, pause champ. Oh, but we still lose, right? Because they have enough permanence where they can keep a creature and Emrakul's not lethal. Oh, wait. Are they gonna win the game after getting hit by Emrakul? Oh no, because I can crack food, right? Yeah, this is fine. I can crack food. So we get Goryos. Float mana. Get book. Play land for turn. Discard Emrakul. Goryos, Emrakul, crack food. Right? We go to 4. Yeah, this is fine. Right? Yep. So they keep a thing in play. Oh, if they have a land... If they have a land and they draw exactly... Oh, well, they fucked up. They definitely were supposed to keep a creature there, right? Especially if they have a land. Sure. Well, now they have no outs, right? No, I don't think they have outs. Yeah, I feel like if they had a creature in hand, they were supposed to keep a land there. Or, excuse me, if they had a land in hand, they were supposed to keep a creature. Because then they have the out of just going land into Bolt. You know what I mean? And now they have no outs. That was a sick game. Good God. Crazy game. Yeah, so they definitely should have kept the creature there. Alright, got away with one. So, Fatal Push coming in. Inquisition may be good. Haywire Mite, I don't think I want. Spellbomb, probably not. Needle, bad. Path of Peril's good. Damnation might be good, but it might be a little bit too slow is the issue. These are all bad. Do I just want to cut Thoughtseize? They do have counter spells. Brutality's kind of insane against them. What happens if I do this? Maybe shave... I'm gonna cut these mirrors every single round. Keep in like a Thoughtseize, maybe 2. 4 discard spells is pretty good. It's actually 5. 2 Inquisition, 2 Thoughtseize, and the Brutality. This hand looks good. It's got some stuff. Yeah, Mite is a decent chump blocker. The only problem is they have Lava Dart, so it's pretty easy for them to clear it out of the way. Kind of want to play it a little bit slow and push this. Let's do it main phase. They can't trigger it. Let's play a little slow here. I could cycle Wraith, but I also think I'd rather save the Wraith for next turn, because I might just go cycle play Asmo. I guess I'm going to suspend Tutor almost certainly, but... Are the Wraiths awkward? I don't think so, because it allows you to Asmo, and Asmo is probably your best card in this matchup. Especially post-board, when they have more graveyard hate, more counterspells, you're less likely to be able to set up an Emrakul. And I think in those cases, because you just want to Asmo as quickly as possible, I don't mind the Street Wraiths. But maybe 4 is too many. I could maybe get down to like 2 or 3, especially in the draw. So here, I think I am going to Tutor, because I have a pretty good setup where next turn I can go cycle Wraith, play Asmo, play Cookbook. Next turn, Tutor for Emrakul, and then have the Cookbook in play with this. To you and me. I found a Channeler. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't think I'm dying next turn. I could. It is prowess. Anything can happen. Alright, well, it's possible we have too many Street Wraiths. That is kind of interesting. I should probably cycle more of these now to try and find, like, a Fatal Push. I don't know if I want to cycle the last one, though. Might be a little too much. Think that happens. Wow, a Stormwing into the Enjoyer? Giga Chad. Actual Giga Chad. They're gonna hold up Counterspell. I mean, I guess I can just Profane Tutor... Oh, never mind. We are not holding up Counterspell. Could have Surgical, maybe? I'm not playing around Surgical. That ain't happening. Discard this. Untap, trigger, get Emrakul. See you. See you. I mean, they still have 3 cards in hand, and they're at 4. Game's not over, but... Alright, well. It's Jover. I have no idea if this hand is good. But it's got the Mire, then I kind of want to try it out. Burn is way faster than Burn. True. So true. That might be the truest thing that you've ever said, Ride or Die. Psst. Psst. Alright, what you got? Ravager, Ballista, Zabaz, and a Saga. Gotta take the Ravager. Still probably not winning this one. Well, you see, they don't let you play 8 copies of Underworld Cookbook. I don't know, maybe there's something better. I still have yet to cast this card. I only kept this hand as experimental to kind of try it out. So they have Karpluz and Zabaz. Yeah, I'm just going to cast the Mire. I have no idea if this card's remotely good. I assume it's not, but... There's just not a lot of discard outlets, you know? We got really limited options when it comes to discard outlets. Maybe Blood Fountain is better, because it only costs 1. Heirloom Mirror has been cast. I repeat, Heirloom Mirror has been cast. This is not a drill. We already have 1 main deck Brutality. You could play more, maybe. That is a lot of damage. Am I just dead? Wait, I might just be dead. Activate, pop this. That's 14. I am surprisingly close to dead. I don't think I have any outs. Call the Bloodline makes a token. This draws a card, though. Can you say that's our torn out? They are going to do it. I don't have main deck Fatal Push. Necrogen Spellbomb, is that what we're doing? Why couldn't this be a 6/6? Why couldn't this be a 6/6? Discard a card, draw a card, mill a card. So, in theory, hear me out, chat. I could mill Emrakul and draw Goryos. In theory, I could do that. Can I survive? I don't think I can survive, right? So my options are... I mean, I kind of survive if I just play Asmo. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. This is going to be like the 0.00001%er right here. You ready for this? Is going to be the greatest... either the greatest Twitch clip of all time, or nothing's going to happen and I'm going to scoop anyways. So, buckle up, chat. Buckle up. Alright, you ready? I don't think you're ready. Chat, I don't think you're ready for this. I did find Goryos. We didn't hit the other half of it, though. Unfortunate. It's close to greatness. So close. Can you imagine how sick that would have been if we hit there? That would have been unreal. The greatest moment in Twitch of all time. So close. One of the games of all time. Zombie infestation? Nah. You want that. I'm dead. So... I mean, Leyline does shut off Modular. Could be good. Path of Peril, probably good. Fatal Push, Inquisition, probably good. Haywire Mite could be good. Needle, probably good. This is too many cards, obviously. Brutality sucks. Mire sucks. I don't know if this is a match I want to cut Street Wraith. Bone Shards, like, kind of awkward, because sorcery speed, spot removal, is not very good against both Arcbound Ravager and Inkmoth Nexus. So I actually think Bone Shards might be kind of bad. Shave like 2 Tutors, maybe 2 Wraith, and then we just don't bring in the Leyline, maybe? Actually, is Haywire Mite even good? What does it kill? It kills Urza Saga, and I guess it kills Saga, Scales, and Ozolith. Yeah, okay, I guess it's good enough. Okay, what if we did this? Maybe like 1 Wraith in the path. Sure. I could fuck with this. Alright, game 2. Ooh, 2 Urza Sagas, huh? We are gaming, folks. We are absolutely gaming. Okay. I guess I can work with this. Put back 2nd Daredevil. Yeah, Haywire Mite? Yeah, it does. It does. But it's non-creature, so you can't kill any of the, like, Ravager. You can't kill any of that stuff. Scales, Ozolith, Patchwork, Sabaz Jar. What if I take the Scales and the Ozolith? Is that a good plan? Well, they actually can't cast them. Alright, I'm gonna gamble a little bit. I'm gonna hope they just don't find green mana. You can kill Hangerback. Not with Haywire Mite. Interesting. Okay, let's see what they drew. Alright, well, same plan. Hope you don't draw green mana. We need to find a land, though, so we can activate Saga. No! Isn't it a dies trigger on Hangerback? I don't understand what you're saying, Soda. Are you talking about Haywire Mite? Haywire Mite specifically says exile target non-creature artifact or enchantment. Hangerback Walker is a creature. Therefore, you cannot exile Hangerback. Oh, you're good. Okay, I mean, this still isn't that bad for us. Okay. Because now we can start controlling the game with Asmo. Because we have Cookbook Daredevil. Ooh, 2nd Cookbook is nice, too. I'm just going to make mana here. Make mana, get... Ooh, do I needle the Inkmoth Nexus? I think that's good. Then I can go book, Asmo, book. It's pretty good. Name Inkmoth, play book. Discard Daredevil. Doing all this pre-combat so I can pump up the construct token. Asmo, get book. We still have an Asmo activation up too, which is nice. Alright. Take 6, go to 14. We don't know what their last card is, I believe. Can activate Ozolith to put counters on Sabaz. But then we could Asmo. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, if they activate here, I respond kill, they jar, and then I say, okay, fine, untap, make 2 more food, kill this. I was planning on driving home from work, but it just started pouring here, so I am in the office watching my play with my food. Nice. Love to see it. Speaking of playing with my food, yeah, I don't know where I was going to go with that. No idea where I was going with that one. The flavor on Asmo is just so good, you know? Stop hurting yourself with your own food, you know? Taking over. I should probably attack first. Take 9, go to 5. I guess I don't need to do it main phase, but... Yeah, it makes them have a tummy ache. Alright, game 3. Game 3... I think I like the way we sideboarded. Still had some of the arena lands. Those are actually pretty expensive cribs. I think most of them are. Asmo might be my favorite card of all time. It's definitely up there. It's impossible to say. The flavor's great. Just everything about it, you know? So, Thoughtseize, Cookbook, Daredevil, Fatty. So this hand is good if we draw a Saga, a Tutor, an Asmo, or a Goryos. I think that's enough cards for me to keep this hand. It's close. There you go. Now the question is, do I even cast Thoughtseize? Guess your favorite card. I'm going to guess Spellskite. If this was Emrakul, I would definitely cast Cookbook on one. But there is a chance that Atraxa may not be good enough. This is tough. I'm going to Thoughtseize them. This is the coward line. Chat, I am taking the coward line. Ballista? Could take Patchwork. I feel like it's Ballista or Patchwork. My instinct was Ballista. I think it's probably safe to take Ballista. Second discard spell would go kind of crazy here. Not quite. Ooh, I can instant speed the Goryos. Probably will do that, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Do you think that I'm invincible? So we don't know their last card. Okay. Take 8, go to 10. And also the nice thing about blocking with Atraxa, it forces the sack on jar. So then if we find Fatal Push off of the Atraxa trigger, we can just kill the Patchwork next turn, which is nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Surely I have nothing to discard to Underworld Cookbook opponent. Why would I have anything to discard to Underworld Cookbook? Nothing bad could possibly happen here. I promise you, you should attack with your Patchwork Automaton. Let's wait 2 turns and splice. Well, I mean, no, because I'm just going to find an Emrakul off of this, right? Or not. Could also not find that Emrakul off of it. Creature, instant, land, enchantment, sorcery. Okay, enchantment, land, only creature, only instant, and then I have to decide between Path and Profane Tutor. I guess Path does also answer the Automaton, right? Sure. Alright. Block. Because they have to jar here. Can Pendelhaven the Nexus, I guess? 2 poison. What will I ever do about 2 poison? I can also cycle Street Wraith to try and find Fatal Push for Nexus. Alright, block. No Fatal Push for Nexus, but that's not too bad. Alright, Isaac Jar. It's fine. And I could just go Saga, Path of Peril, kill this, play Haywire Mite. Play Saga. I could just get back the Atraxa, right? Especially with the second Goryos in hand. Why don't I just do that? Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Alright, they died. Creature, instant, artifact, land. Done. Fuck it, we ball. Deck. Easy. Any way to flicker the Atraxa in the deck? Nah, you don't really need to, though. You just don't need to. Alright, chat. 4-1 prediction. This is going to be the last match of the stream, so if you're enjoying, if you're having a good time today, be sure to hit the follow button. If you got a Twitch Prime sub and you want to help me out, help support the channel, would greatly appreciate it. Again, we are approaching our next sub goal, which is going to be 650. Once we hit the sub goal, I will be hosting another Pure Modern tournament for all subscribers, so if you're interested in that, be sure to be subscribed to the channel once we eventually hit that goal. And yeah, there was my shilling. There you go. My hourly shilling, I guess, as it were. Historic? Oh, it's going to be legal and historic. Sure. I see what you're saying. Oh, man, this will go down in history as one of the hands of all time. You see, the problem with this hand is it's just too good. That's the issue with this hand, is it's simply just too good. That's the problem, is that this hand is too good. Alright, I'm on 5. Can't go to 4, obviously. Man, what are you going to do with 4 turns? You think you even have 4 turns? Not in this house. They also mold the 4. Oh, they're playing Tron, okay. I feel like Tron should be a good matchup. Yeah, they mold the 3. They're obviously playing Tron. We need a land and a fatty. Mold the 3, get Thoughtseized. Type a 1 in the chat if you've ever Thoughtseized your opponent on a mold the 3. It's a good feeling. Rude. You go to Tron Asmo 2 turns in a row. I mean, that's really bad, isn't it? I'm just going to draw Emrakul right now. Nope, I'm going to draw Heirloom Mirror. Basically the exact same thing. Has Heirloom Mirror been good? I've only cast it like twice, and the answer to your question is no. I think that card's horrible. There has to be a better discard outlet. I don't know what that would be, but there has to be something better. Alright, Emrakul off the top, please. I was told if you put an upkeep stop and then remove the upkeep stop on your upkeep, you're more likely to draw the card that you want, so we're going to prove that theory right now. Discard Daredevil, mill Emrakul. No, I can't even do that, right? Mill Emrakul, draw land. And I can't draw Emrakul and land, but I guess doing this is good if I draw Saga? Shit. Go. I guess I could have milled Griselbrand and drew land. That would have been good. It's the reverse. It's the upkeep bug, as they say. Rude. Please don't exit my cookbook. Whatever you do, do not. I mean, they're gonna go after my land, right? All right, I changed my mind. Heirloom Mirror is the best card in my deck. I lied. Why am I discarding? Is there a reason to discard? Not really, right? Upkeep stop, we're doing it again. Emrakul, baby! Well, you see... Wait, this is really awkward. Because in order for me to suspend the Profane Tutor, I have to let them untap with Karn, or I have to discard my Goryo's Vengeance. I guess I could go Bone Shards, discard land, Next turn, suspend Tutor. I don't really need the third land, right? Yeah. Guess I could do that. Alright, go. I mean, I have to kill the Karn, 100%. It's just a question of, is it worth discarding the Goryo's Vengeance to suspend the Tutor? Wonder if they get Blaststone and pop the Cookbook. That'd be kind of awkward. Because then I can't draw Emrakul. They got Sanctum of Eugene, which I'm fine with. Okay, also fine with Chigantha. Emrakul, come on, dealer. Shit. Alright, well, 2 turns from now, you better watch out. 2 turns from now, I will be cooking with gas. It's really hard for them to brick, too. Like, we're dead to a lot of their cards. I'll be dead to whatever this is. This gets Ulamog. I have 8 mana. I mean, surely they just go after lands this time, right? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, they had the relic. Alright, even. I have deceased. Am I going to do the Modern RSQ season? Yeah, I will. I did keep my Rhinos deck. I will still play Rhinos. Alright, discard spell coming in. I actually don't think Ashiok is very good. Needle good. Probably Haywire Mite. It's bad against them. Could probably shave a Daredevil. Have to shave these fucking mirrors. So these coming in. How good is Haywire Mite against them? The problem with Ashiok is it's too slow, right? They go turn 2 Scrying, and then you play turn 3 Ashiok, and they already have Tron assembled. It just doesn't really do what you want it to. So I generally don't like Ashiok against Tron for the most part. Yeah, I'm considering shaving... Oh, Brutality's bad against them, right? They have, like, no spells. Because they have exactly Sylvan Scrying, but... Could do, like, 1 Haywire Mite to tutor for. Alright, chat, this is the last match of the stream, so if you've been holding that Prime Sub in for the entire stream, and you've been waiting until the very last minute to subscribe to the channel, this is your moment, so... You got 1 match left, chat. You got 1 match left. This is your final warning. As it were. Is this hand too slow? It's like suspend tutor on 2. Yeah, this hand's just a little bit too slow, I think. This is definitely not too slow. TZVI Ruben, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Okay, they kept 7. Funny enough, I actually don't think I want to fire the Goryos on turn 2. I think I'd actually rather wait until turn 3, because I just don't get a ton of value out of doing it on turn 2. I'd rather blow up 2 lands than 1, essentially. And if I'm not... Oh, I need to keep the Wraith because I don't have a second land. Right, okay. I thought the Wraith was a second land. I'm just dumb. Okay, yeah, this is the easiest putback then. And we just go Thoughtseize on 1. Well, I guess I could... No, saving Street Wraith for Asmo is potentially better. Yeah, let's just Thoughtseize. Star, Ulamog. They kept this hand? Well, I have to take Needle, right? Because the reason they brought this in is they're gonna name Cookbook. So I'm gonna take Needle. But we got some time now. We got plenty of time. Okay. Less time. XD. So, let's cycle this. Perfecto. Take a star. Do I even cast the Cookbook? If they draw a green source, they can actually Besage the Cookbook. But the problem with not casting it is I don't have a third land rolled up. Well, yeah, they have to draw exactly Forest. Which is, you know, good beats if they do. Okay, cool. I'm down with this. So we still know their whole hand, which is nice. I mean, this game's not over. Because they can just pop this... Get a Tron piece. And they have 1 Tron piece, Blast Zone. Yeah, they'll have 1 Tron piece, Blast Zone, Besage left over. This game is definitely not over. Feeling that last 5 points might be a little bit difficult. I could have cycled the Street Wraith main phase to find exactly Saga. That probably would have been good. Yeah, that probably would have been good. Because Saga would get me the last 5 points that I need a lot quicker. Oh, that works too. They can't Blast Zone that, funny enough. I think I'll hold the second cookbook for now. You'll never guess what card I started playing that actually has been goated. I made something this past weekend, a 67-person RCQ. Can you give me a hint, like what color it is? Or what deck it's in? Wait, this is not good. They just found Tron? Wait, we might actually lose this game now. They're gonna be a 2. We might actually lose this game now. It's 1 BB and I played mono black midrange. Is it Underworld Connections? Stonebrain is fine. We know these 3 cards. Is this the Stonebrain for Information Concede? Oh, is it Phyrexian Arena? That's a good guess. Arena's probably better than Connections. I can't believe that we almost lost this game. Emrakul them on turn 3 and we almost lost this game. Oh man. Did the Black Sorcery lose to life, gain 2 life in the deck? Brutality? No, I cut Brutality. Alright, game 3. Let's do it. Game 3, all the marbles, chat. The last game of the evening. Once again, if you've been holding your Twitch Prime sub until the very end of the stream, waiting for that last possible moment, and you want to help support the stream, go ahead and drop that Prime sub. Would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you had a great time today. I know I did. Alright, that was too much shilling. Now I'm just begging at this point. I gotta stop. No Ashiok. It's too slow in the draw. Alright, what do we got? 2 lands, 2 discard spells, Cookbook Asmo. It's borderline. It's definitely borderline. This hand's bad if they have map. Okay. Kind of, sort of okay with that. I'm gonna lead Inquisition, because I'm probably... I see. Well, I was thinking about taking Chromatic Sphere if they didn't have a forest, but now we'll just take Stirrings. I'll pass. And then next turn I can go Thoughtseize, Wraith, Asmo, and try and put a clock on them. Round 1, 2 a mono green, 2 a Kurgan Enigmatic, lost a Greasefang, beat Alteration, beat Rona, beat Rakdos, ID, lost to Karuga. That does kind of seem like a bad matchup for you anyways. So I'm not terribly surprised that you lost to that deck. Not terrible. Let's actually get some information from Wraith before we Thoughtseize them. Okay. Should have Wraith before playing my land, but it's fine. Alright, so this is gone. What'd you draw, buddy? Scrying, Karn. Well, I can't keep them off Tron, so I guess I'll take their payoff. Do this. You got a little bit of time, but not that much. Okay. Kind of have to dodge a payoff. Not the worst draw. So we know they have Power Plant, Scrying. Funny enough, I actually think that I'm supposed to Needle their Relic and suspend Tutor, and then Tutor gets Goryos. I guess there's no reason to play the Needle this turn. Yeah, there's actually no reason to play the Needle this turn, right? So just go suspend this, play Cookbook. Yeah. And that way I can see what I draw for the turn. Because if I draw a Goryos or a Fatty, then I can set up the Needle this turn, Profane for the other half, and then have the Cookbook in play. Just gotta believe. Sanctum of Eugene. What do you think Eugene's Sanctum consists of? What's in Eugene's Sanctum? Could be anything. It kind of counts, but not really. Dicks? Sure about that? In the Relic now? Relic of Progenitals. Yeah. I think I still have to play towards drawing my out. I guess this is bad because we know they have Boseiju. Or, no, they didn't Scrying for Boseiju, right? Okay. In my head, I was thinking they would Scrying for Boseiju, but they didn't do that, so. That's bad. Still die to Emrakul, assuming they can't get the needle off the battlefield. Let's see what they had off Stirrings. You know they have the Sanctum in hand. This is kind of funny, though, because if they cast the Karn and crack the Sanctum, they can't hold up the Relic. So even if they would exile the Needle, you know what I mean? We still have it out to draw. We still have it out to find the Emrakul combo. No matter what they kill with Karn. They probably kill Cookbook. Sure. Okay, well that doesn't matter. Alright. Profane Tutor. Profane Tutor for Goryos. Peel Emrakul. One time. Goryos. Goryos. Emrakul. Emrakul. Emrakul! Fuck. We know they have Ulamog in hand. Oh, we can kill Karn. Now the problem is they have the Relic active, which is pretty bad. I'm gonna hold lands in hand to pitch to Karn in case they go upstairs. They're gonna maybe cast Ulamog. We don't know for certain that they have a Tron piece in hand. Okay, that's fine. Funny enough, if they go Tron piece... Oh, the fucking tower, because now they can hold up the Relic too. If it was a 2-mana Tron piece, we'd actually still have outs, because they would have to tap out. But now they get to keep the Relic in play. Now I think we're probably out of outs. Yeah, if this mana was not available and they couldn't use the Relic, we'd still kill them with Emrakul. 44 cards in my deck, so I can theoretically tank 2 hits. Go. They have to mess up this game somehow pretty badly. I don't think it's possible for them to mess up at this point, but... Yeah. I mean, it needs to be bottom 3. Well, the enemy's not good enough. They have the Relic. We have to, like, draw Haywire Mite, and then also... Yeah, it's just not possible at this point. We can also blow up our cookbooks now. If the Relic wasn't in play, we'd have outs, but I think the Relic just kind of cuts us off of all outs at this point. We tried. It's fine. Tried so hard and got so far. Actually, that might be the one card that does it. Wait, that was like the perfect draw step, right? Okay, hold on, chat, hold on. Pause, champ. Pause, champion. I mean, they still have the Blast Zone, I guess, which is a problem. But in theory, I can block Ulamog, sack Mite, kill Relic. If they, like I said, they have to fuck this up so badly for me to win this game, but... Oh, they just named Cookbook now, right? Do I have to let them... No. Alright, now I think we don't have any outs. Because they just named Cookbook, I chump block here, take 5. Okay. If I let the Needle resolve, they name Haywire Mite, and I can't block sack to kill the Relic. Alright, we tried. We tried. I feel like, for how good their draw was, I actually had a surprising number of draw steps to find outs that game. You know? So... Not the worst. Not the worst. Deck was pretty sweet. I'm big fan, big fan, big fan. Good deck. PogChamp. Alright, chat. Thank you all so much for being here. I had a great time tonight. I hope you did as well. Again, tomorrow, it's going to be an awesome stream. We're going to be playing the new Metamorphic...